I think it came down to who liked the map on the team currently. I don't think Somi and Waha are that big on it.
Ooh, Doppler did pick the Supa, so I think we're fully expecting a trade here as soon as Shazam spawns in.
He might just fat hop down the stairs. If he hits the stairs right, he goes incredibly fast.
Is Shazam spawning in? Shazam? 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 Shazam?
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Not like this, Eco Bros. Alright, well, Lego's taking the classic camp spot. Oh, there he goes. Shazam's in. He's made it. Got a lot of the AHNS players just kind of leaning around corners, and Hosami's playing like a cheeky vent spot, but the vent's not broken. So it's really rare for people to like actually check that spot early. It looks like defense is the name of the game. Everybody's just kind of like, except for Lego Racer, just waiting for picks. Shazam's starting to move around in the vents. I'm kind of curious what will happen if him and Hosami end up on opposite sides.
I think defensive when you get top spawn's a little bit of the wrong play. It's a very aggressive spawn, I feel like.
Waha making some noise, but no movement.
I think he scared Shazam there. I don't think he meant to.
Daimler's playing like the most defensive spot you can play on the map. He did like... Lego spotted out in big construction. But Daimler can't land any of those shots. That's a 2v... No, Waha's going for the trade here.
Assuming? Oh no.
But Waha will finally get it. As they did set up the flank, it was just poorly timed. Ikko should pick up the ghost here and really call out where Waha is. Just to... Yep, okay, Shazam's starting it. Plus he's quick, so if Waha's not careful, he can definitely cap.
Looks like Waha's trying to cover caps here.
Yeah, and he's doing it smart, where he can kind of cover both sides depending which stairwell they go down. I think the play here is just force Daimler to go find him and just fuck him up with that Supa. Here comes the nade.
No hit.
Did Daimler use his smokes?
I don't think he did.
She really? Yeah, there we go. Like, you're a little late, Daimler, but yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. He already wasted his... Yeah, yep, perfect.
Waha could get yeah.
Oh, no,
just barely. Shazam is so close to dropping him.
Oh, no!
Oh,
no. Oh, you hate to see it. Or you love to see it.
Unfortunate.
That was almost a throw by Ikko, though. I think like if they had just waited for the smoke to bloom, Waha had nowhere to go. They could have taken the slow cap zone, or like just waited till he was out of position and taken the bridge. But it still worked out. Same classes on each team: 2 assault, 1 recon. Osami's hopping towards the double stair.
Seems like a popular spot. Down to column stairs. Or Buddha.
She misses the high camp point, but she'll take the lower shelf. Daimler and Lego playing very close together. One nade would take out both, but they got good control over Buddha and Conference.
Shazam takes vents here.
I think planting one in vents, especially the recon player, is just a really good idea. You can flank to wherever the remaining of your team call out. I will say I do really like how Ikko's playing here. They're playing 2 together and then 1 flank recon, just like kind of roaming.
It's not a
I think it's a smart way to play.
I think they're trying to all push at the same point, so they have Shazam peek for them.
Meanwhile, AHNS is very split up, but they're like playing the relatively safe split up. They're looking for picks, in other words.
Yeah,
Looks like Ikko wants the ghost.
I think Denna's roaming the map trying to find a pick right now, but they're on the other side now.
Wow, I see somebody, but he doesn't fire. Very smart, holding his fire. Let they see him. Oh, he gets one. Shazam trades him out.
Oh, Somi moved. She would have been invisible.
Oh, Lego's such a monster in that corner in big construction. It's the second time he's kind of gotten 2 kills in that spot. Picks up the ghost. Danigan's going to block the cap. It's definitely winnable for him. All he's got to do is kill... Oh, he's pressuring.
I think
Oh,
he
he's
should have
going
held
back
the
up.
nade.
Yeah, it's a tough call, right? If you're able to get that nade before the ghost pulls up, you quick get a 1v1 situation. They know Lego's low. They only have 5 seconds. I'm surprised they just are gonna go for the timeout here.
Ooh. Tries for the under end kill. Gets it.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? They're just feeding him points now.
Not that he had very many to begin with. Damn. 2-2-2 on AHNS.
Very even.
Yeah. Well, points to that as well.
Yeah, I think the Ikko really should have just held the ghost or used the timer. At least you'd have given. At worst, you tie out, right? You send one player to go fight the 1v1, and if you win the round. You lose, well, you tie out.
Yeah. I think that is the smarter play there.
It looks like they're playing together again. Same plan. Daimler and Lego working together with
Good
2v1 Hosami. Lego is lit up.
I imagine the comms are very happy right now with 2 HP on Lego.
It's got a lot of jam on his screen though.
Yeah.
Baja's in a very good spot. Yeah, gets one, gets that 2 HP, and then he gets out. Smart. Very good play by him.
Then I guess another. And they catch up down.
6 HP and Shazam.
Holy shit.
Barely gets out.
Yeah.
Well played by both teams there. They utilized the confusion of the calls in that roam to get some quick trades on both sides. Shazam's just opting to just straight hide, like, or he's confused about where he is on the map. I'm not quite sure, but
I think he's just trying to wait for a timeout, maybe a pick if he can get it. 6 HP is kind of hard to win.
do you think Waha's got the balls to try and touch him?
Yeah, I think he might. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to ghost yet.
Might be scared of the because like the vents of risk, small or short whites of risk, long whites of risk. There's just a lot of flank routes here. I think he's just making sure everything's clear before he picks up the ghost.
Well, you only
like
have to touch it
sure.
for a second, and it'll beep depending on how close or far they are.
Right. I think he's just wow. He's actually just going straight for the timeout. Even though I wonder if they don't know he's actually at 6 HP.
Yeah, they might not have control of that.
Yeah,
Usually
I think
they're
that's.
pretty on the
I mean,
spot with,
it's safe, but you're really throwing away an advantage here. Like, he's got the stronger class. You got ghost control. I think it's a missed opportunity by AHNS, but
Oh shit. My game closed.
oh no.
Alright, we're back in. I think it
Nice.
is as well. They can't really... The 0-0, 4 rounds in, not looking great.
It's really surprising on this map too, because it's Rise. I think both teams are just playing extra safe. Like they don't want to give the early snowball advantage to the other team, right? That I mentioned. Like if you just let 1 or 2 rounds slip out of your hands early, then all of a sudden the enemy team has MXs while you're at like 2 XP, and it's really rough.
Yeah.
Shazam here, moving to Buddha. Going to vent.
Hosami takes high spot.
Yeah, she really likes that spot.
It's not a bad spot. Most people aren't going to check it because there's so many other areas you have to look at first.
Oh, Denogan caught out Lego. I still have half HP on him too, so...
Well, here's vents.
AHNS are very split up. Like, all it takes is the eco getting dropped on one of them, and they can equalize this very easily.
Dominant Bondsman Conference.
The Waha gets the quick trade.
Yeah,
Shazam knows where he is, though. He's on to the left. Yep.
Nice.
So now it's just recon versus recon.
Hosami does have the health advantage here.
She did know where he was, but...
Grabs
oh, I
a
wonder
bit
if she
of
heard
gun
that
as well.
cloak.
They both trade up guns.
What's your opinion on CRS and recon versus recon on this map?
I think it's whoever gets the drop first, because it's pretty high damage, silence, so if they're cloaked, it's hard to find them.
You wouldn't prefer like an SRM for like close quarters?
Nah, I think it depends. If I'm pushing, I would prefer an SRM. But if it's like slow like this, a ZRS is better most of the time.
No, I mean, that makes sense to me. But it looks like both players like totally want that timeout again.
Or the ghost?
Can she? I forgot which spawner they are. They? If she can't go up the stairs in cap, right? She has to go to the lower spawn.
Yeah, she
right?
has to drop, which
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
think.
Then this play makes sense. Oh, but she's thinking about it. She's looking to see if he's close.
Only gets about 10 seconds from that, I think, if even.
It's like the ×3, like whatever the counter is when you pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it was just a chance of like, hey, maybe I can find him and catch him out, but no, he's not close enough. 5? Was that 5 rounds? 5 ties?
I think it's on round 5 now, yeah. All ties.
Wild.
It is insane. But very likely to see Marquetti now.
Also, very, very low XP on both sides still,
Yeah.
even though this is the 5th round.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Huh? Oh, maybe she chose the wrong class. I do that all the time. Looks like we got a GDS on Shazam. I don't think he actually picks that all that often. Although I guess he is at the high enough rank to pick it now.
Oh, yeah. Waha went support, Semi went assault.
He did weapon swap, I think. He's got a ZRS. Then again, Plinks at Daimler at Buddha, but no hits.
Nice. Oh yeah, you're right. They weapon swapped.
Very smart play. I'm glad to see more people doing that.
I think it helps equalize whatever issues you have. Shazam 50 HP in vents got caught out there. Ooh.
Good team play there. Shazam catching Waha's attention so Lego can get the kill.
Semi catches his name.
Denegan doesn't have a gun. He had the ghost, but he got scared of Lego. Yep,
Oh.
Lego gets the important kill, so now it's a 1v1, and he doesn't have a gun yet, so it's
27
winnable
HP,
for
you
Lego.
can't touch it. Just another timeout.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends. Like, he is low enough that you could touch you, but Lego's in a perfect position if he doesn't peek. Oh, you ballsy man. Oh, he saw him. Or did he not?
I think he should have, but looks
Why is
like
he roughing?
maybe he didn't.
Oh, maybe he wants the flank. He's got enough time for it. And if Deno actually goes for the ghost, this would be a perfect play. But I don't think Deno is. I think he's just going to time it out yet again. Wow.
Yeah, it is.
What the fuck?
It's a bit of an interesting match so far.
Yeah, they both flanked around each other. They both tried to do the same thing. They thought the other player might be holding and watching for the ghost, and they thought they might catch him out. They literally just started doing circles around each other. Very nail-biting Rise match, that's for sure.
It's a pretty high octane until there's just one left on each team, and then it seems to go on a bit.
Weapon swap on Ons again.
Nice.
Looks like there's 2 support players. They're sick of the stalemate, so they just want extra meat. They want to kind of brute force these rounds, these slow rounds. We'll see if it pays off for them, because if you get out of position on Rise as a support, it's really hard getting back into position. Eco with server control. On's moving the ghost through big construction. Yeah, they're moving that ghost quite efficiently here. Oh, lucky grenade there from Daimler.
He's going to try and block out and drop.
Shazam is a madman, just flying through smoke. Denogan's going through the seldom used side cap, which I think is a wise play. It's much harder to contest that if you're not already in position. Wait, no, they're having to drop, aren't they?
Now, yeah.
Never mind.
Daimler and Lego are gonna block here.
Yeah, they're both in position too. If they know the nade, they could toss a nade up there and hit them if they peek. I think the play here is actually you toss the ghost and then you try and work your way down normally.
Yeah.
I don't really agree with sticking both players rooftop. I think they're just kind of a waste of space because they already know the ghost is up there. The Hosomi's hopping down, trying to get those slow peaks, the extra fat.
Oh,
Yep,
unfortunate.
The good news for AHNS is so long as Daimler doesn't keep the ghost in his hands, that should tie out. They shouldn't have enough time to get up there, get the ghost and cap. But he needs to drop it like right now. Yep. And it's going to be another tie. That's the safety of taking the rough drop strat, is that even if it doesn't work out for you, you shouldn't be able to at least tie the round.
Yeah.
Lego's our first sergeant, though. First access to that MX, then assaults, so we'll see if that comes into play this round.
Likely will. Yep, MX assault.
Looks like AHNS is going back to one support. They somehow like too slow. I think support's actually kind of weak on Rise, even though it's not that big of a map.
I think you just have to play it different. When you get topside, you can just jump down the stairs, go real fast down like columns or something, flank the whole thing.
Oh, for sure. It's just this the fact is if any of your team members die in 3v3 and you lose sections of the map, it gets really hard to move around as support.
Yeah,
because just you're so slow. So they can move it around you pretty easily if they have the ghost. But if you're pushing offensively with it, I think it's fantastic because like nobody can phase you. Very static from Eco this round, and everybody's just kind of hoping for a pick.
Smack it. Smoke out on conference here. Oh.
Daimler gets the pick. But immediately traded. Quick trade by Waha. Shazam runs right into Hosomi's waiting for him.
Lego 70 HP, last one up. Has to fight a support.
And he doesn't have ghost control either. Hosomi's got it, so
Goes for a long flank again.
Hosomi's taking that strong stair spot. Especially considering they knew where Lego was, it's highly doubtful that he'd come up from the bottom stairs anytime soon. So it's only 20 seconds left on the clock already, so Hosomi's just literally going to camp the ghost. It's going to be up to Lego Racer if he wants to peek that or not. Oh, now Hosomi's getting antsy. This could be really bad timing for her. Yep, but Lego peeks, Lego saw.
Uh-oh.
5 seconds, can he do it? A risky peek there on a support. Nope, she just hides.
Oh no.
Ties out the round, but gives
He's
Lego a few
little
more
quicker.
points.
Lego was just a bit faster, he would have won that.
Or I don't know, it's risky because if he had been a little bit faster, Hosomi wouldn't have gone down the stairs, right, and would have seen him. So it's really like it's a coin flip in that situation. Like, is Hosomi able to get that like quick kill before he creeps up on her, or like it's nail biter.
True, yeah.
It's still 0-0. Wild.
Might be the most ties in Neotokyo ever.
I mean, it's starting to get to that point, honestly. Like, both teams are just playing so scared. Like, they're pushing hard and playing aggressive, but just when it gets down to those 1v1s, nobody wants to be the one to make the first move. AHNS playing very split again. Eco continuing their 2-1 split shenanigans. Although Denigan and Waha are playing together on Ghost Hosomi is, sorry. Denigan, so now AHNS is all together, and they've got Ghost control, so we'll see what comes of this. Eco coming to contest the Ghost. They have a really easy kill on Denigan here if Shazam comes out of the vent with another player at small construction. Doesn't look like that's the case.
Uh-oh. He gave himself away there. It might just bait him into Deno. Deno pushes him. Lights him up to 30.
Yeah, Shazam can't fight that. They know where he is. There's 3 people staring at that exit. You can't fight that as well.
Lego gets a nice peek. Daimler with a long flank here.
Now it's just a 1v3 effectively because Hosumi's on the ghost, so they can overwhelm Waha, they can win this round. Oh, he gets one. Yep.
Nice.
Well played by Ikko there.
What is it, 7 rounds in to get the first point?
Look at Lego, 17 XP. They might not have, this might be their first win, but he's been definitely doing some work these rounds.
There was 8 rounds to get the first point in. They don't have many rounds to catch it up or extend their leads.
Yeah, now they're at a weapon disadvantage too, although it's only on 1 player, so it's still manageable for sure. But if they lose like 1 or 2 more rounds, it's going to start getting really difficult for them.
I think match point is at 3 wins now.
Yeah. This is the 9th round, right? So
Yeah. Ooh.
Deno again feeds himself to 2 players at double stair. Hosumi waiting. It's a good nade, but no hit. Oh, 5 HP.
Oh, yeah, almost killed Dom.
But now it's a 3v1 all on Waha's shoulders, but he gets a nade.
Nice.
And
The
they
other two are
both
so
have.
low, he could kill them 1 hit each.
Yeah, they're in a good position though, because they're pushing the ghost pretty quickly here. So he's like gotta move it.
Yeah, they have the advantage. They could just time it out if they wanted to, or they could try to play for a pick from drop down. Looks like he's gonna bait drop down and let Lego push in.
Yeah, it's really risky on both sides. You're just purely because of the health totals on Ikko.
Yeah. Yep, Waha's at window. I don't think he can see him until he's right over a window.
Yeah, I think he's playing this smart too. He's not peeking the window, he's just
Calls
playing
him, I think.
defensively.
Lego goes in, tries to get him. Cool.
Now he gets the kill. So now it's, but again, the strength of going roof here.
Yeah, he just
Waha
has
can't
blocked advantage here.
go contest him, because if he contests him, they can get a cap.
Oh no!
Oh,
No!
why?
The nade bounced off the sun.
Oh, they give odds a win back, so now it's back to 1-1. Now they've got 2 sergeants because of that. It's anyone's game. 6 rounds to go, including this one.
Oh boy, man.
Will
It's
we
gonna
see
be
a
an
3rd
interesting
map?
one. We might see the sudden death feature kick in here.
I mean, don't they just tie the map if they tie? Because it's not the 3rd map.
Yeah. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure though.
Ikko taking quick ghost control here. Lego getting a quick pick. I've
100
got an
HP.
early advantage this round.
Another one, 13 HP. All down to Waha.
He's left again to try and claw back in these 1v3 situations. Good news is that Lego's only 13. If he can kill him, it turns into effectively a 1v1. He's stalling for time, but the more time he gives them, they're moving the ghost, effectively. So he needs to get out there right now.
Has to play this, yeah.
You gotta got time here. You gotta get up there, you gotta throw that nade.
Oh.
They're gonna cap on you.
Predicts Daimler being there. Has to try.
Oh, he gets
Oh.
it! So now it's a 13 health. Now he's got the advantage. Does Lego
not know
go
where
for it? Does Lego
is,
time it
but
out?
I think he might have hurt him.
Oh, Lego's gonna time it out. Oh my god, we're gonna get another tie round here.
I think he's going for a flank here. Which I don't think is the play. The ladder's kind of loud.
I mean, but if he's able to wait in the perfect position and wait for Waha to pick up the ghost, he can like lob a nade up there or pick him up right when it's spooling up.
Yeah. I think he heard out. Yeah,
You
he
gotta
heard
stop
ladder.
making noise. I really wish that they would call out Lego's health and Waha picks up the ghost. Like,
Lego ankles himself to 7. He's gonna time this one out. I don't think he wants to push for 7 HP.
Okay, so Waha should have picked up the ghost. This is the second round, I think, this map where they've let a player who's in single digits or like less than 15 health get away.
Maybe the ladder was a good bait.
Yeah, but still, like, you pick up the ghost, you pull out your Tachi, you don't even care, you don't even use the ghost to call. You literally just move towards the cap zone, and then as soon as they show up, you shoot them. Like, I mean, it's not a great way to play it that way. I'd rather, like, call with the ghost and pull out the Tachi when they push you, but... I mean, it's... Those are the rounds where they might kick themselves later. If Ikko gets another, like, 1 or 2 rounds here, they've given up 2 rounds this map that could have been theirs. Triple assault on AHNS. Same setup on Ikko. They're continuing their 2-1 split.
Slow push to hold conference. Uh-oh.
Very defensive from AHNS here, but they are close enough to each other that they should be able to get a trade if somebody...
Lego with a deep flank.
Most of me heard Shazam in the vents. So they know somebody's up there.
Oh. Lego at half. Deno nade stairs, no Zam anymore. Unfortunate.
I don't really like Deno's position here. Yeah, no way to go there. Also, he's got a good angle here. They might not expect her to be there. She loves a nade. Nope. Clean by Ikko that round. That long flank really played off. Alright, I really want to see Ikko throw an AA on Shazam here. Like, that would be pretty brutal.
Getting some speculation there might not even be a sudden death on right now.
Just MX gaming over here. I think AHNS needs to switch it up. They've been playing really split. It's no longer working out for them, especially with the weapon disadvantage. But it looks like they just want to hold spots again. Team play from Ikko is really starting to win them these early engagements.
Good flank from Waha there. Dominic catches Deno out there.
So Waha 1v2 here. Oh. Alright, it's do or die time for AHNS.
Yep.
Are we gonna see a third map?
I think we are.
I mean, they still have, what, 2-3 rounds? I think it's 3 rounds left? Yeah, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so they could still technically win. They need to win the next 3 rounds to win the map. I just don't think they're adjusting to Ikko's play style. Like, they're getting 2v1'd or even 3v1'd in a lot of these situations because they'll get a nice peek on somebody, but then Ikko's teammate will just bail them out.
Yeah, Ikko's communication seems to be pretty on point right now.
Waha tried to be a little too aggressive there. Alright, AHNS is together now, but they're already a player down.
Oh, they heard the vent break.
Good kill. He didn't have anyone there to trade with him. It's a bloodbath over in server here. They're both kind of jockeying for position. Lego gets the peek on Hosumi, trying to flank around in long white. Denogan peeking short white. Nope, he thinks better of it. He's just kind of waiting now. They got the ghost.
Certainly looking like we're gonna see Marketu now.
Yeah, for sure. But the one thing to remember in threes, though, is that even though this is a 2v1, you can effectively think of it as it's really a 1v1. You have one player with a gun to kill. But wide peaks, and that's it. Marketu it is. And that's a dangerous map to play Ikko on, because...
So 1-4. Interesting.
Damn. definitely the most ties I've ever seen consecutively in any game ever. I mean, I don't think we've ever had that. We've had like a couple in a row, but definitely not as many as we did this match.
Oh, we knew it was going to be a close map. I didn't expect it to be all ties, though.
Yeah, I just Ikko kind of found their stride. Was really effective with their 2v1 split or 2-1 splits. Kept getting that early kill, and it really kept putting AHNS in the back foot, which they just couldn't recover from after the ties started to be broken.